I'm right now working as a cloud engineer thanks to you and to your page because I got that job from your page at the time of COVID where I was like lost. Like I will not find any kind of job there. I will highly recommend job for freshers to everyone. And most of my friends are getting jobs from your profile. Even one of my student, she was in BSc Computer Science. She also get the offer letter from Accenture through your page. And one of my college friend from MCA, he also got offer letter for ASC. So yes, for I think job for freshers page is working as a placement cell of a college.
So let's start with today's session. We will start with your brief introduction.
My name is Sarthak. So basically, I am BCA graduate as well as MCA. So at the time when I was about to complete my BCA, there I got a link of your profile. There I joined Accenture. So as of now, I'm working as a cloud engineer in Accenture. Side by side, I'm also curious about the gym and about my health. I'm right now working as a cloud engineer thanks to you and to your page because I got that job from your page at the time of COVID where I was like lost. Like I will not find any kind of job there.
That was great, man. Let's talk about your education, like what you did and how did you get a job.
So I was a non-medical student. So I had PCM basically. To be very honest, in the class 11th, I don't have any idea about computer science. That what is it? And I
Mhm.
was literally zero. So when I had my first exam of computer science with C++, and I was like, I got 9 numbers out of 70 because
Mhm.
I don't have any kind of interest in C++ and all. So slowly that interest built up. And then I opt for BCA instead of BTech because I don't want to study physics and chemistry anymore. So in 2018, I joined the College of IP University, that is GEMS in Greater Noida. There I did my BCA. So in 2021 August, I completed my BCA. There I studied a lot of concept in computers, hardware plus software, but I developed the interest in software part only. So in the end of completion, there were circumstances of COVID, and
Mhm.
there I was like that I will not get any kind of job after completion of my graduation. So at that time, I was very free. That time also, I used to teach in coaching centers. Like I used to teach Python of class 11th and 12th. Still, I'm teaching on weekends. In 2021, around August and September, I was just scrolling Instagram and there I found a page. And at that time, I took admission in MCA also because I was thinking like if I'm not getting any kind of job, I should join my MCA. At least I should complete my master's. So
Mhm.
I just scrolling and I just found your page and there was a opening of system application services in Accenture and I was like it will be fake, but it does not cost any if I will apply there. So I
Yeah.
just applied and there I got job and then I informed my college that I have to do job side by side. So they just give me a
Okay.
NOC that
Mhm.
they don't have any kind of problems. So yes, but I will say that grabbing job in this era is not that much easy on the basis of only of your graduation or masters. I don't think so that is enough for grabbing a job.
Yeah, that was a great journey, like from college days to getting a job. Okay, so right
Yeah.
now you are working as a cloud engineer. If someone want to get into the cloud engineering, so what are the skills they need?
First of all, they should have a basic knowledge about cloud and the cloud service providers like AWS, Google Platform, or Microsoft Azure. These three are very basic in the cloud industries. Like they should at least know what is cloud and why the industries are moving out to the cloud instead of the using the physical servers and all.
Mhm.
So if they are planning to move to the cloud, at least they have some knowledge on cloud. They have some hands-on on cloud platforms. Like there are a lot of learning platform like Udemy and all providing study material, and they are also give certificates. So as I joined Accenture, I have zero knowledge about cloud because I was into developing more into developing like Python and SQL, but I tagged into a cloud project. There I get to know that cloud is the future of IT. So yes, so if someone is willing to join the cloud, then they should know at least one platform that is AWS or GCP or Azure. So these are the
Mhm.
basic things that one should know. And the most important thing, if they are planning to shift into cloud, they should know database and operating systems, especially Linux and
Let's say you are from the BCA, right? If someone want from the BSc or BA or BCom, so they want to become a
Mhm.
cloud engineer. So what do you think? What are the skills they have to acquire?
Let me tell you the main thing that my manager is BCom.
Okay.
So it is not necessary to graduate in engineering field or computer science field to become a cloud engineer, because in cloud there are two things. There is one term that is very famous nowadays, that is DevOps, the developers and operations. So cloud is
Mhm.
divided into these two parts, developers and operations. If someone is from non-technical background, they can shift to operation. That part is also technical. And someone who is more into technical, they can shift to developers. But if someone is willing to shift to cloud, it is not necessary to being into more technical things. They can just start from scratch. They can just read out the cloud, what is cloud and why we are using this. So there is a very one basic for that, that is AWS cloud practitioner.
Mhm.
That is very basic knowledge. So it is not necessary, because when I joined Accenture in my batch, I was only from BCA, rest all are from BA English, BBA, BCom, everyone is like that. So basically, like in even in my team, I am only from technical background, rest all of them from non-technical, but they are doing very good in that field. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about your Accenture, you joined as a system engineer, right?
No, I have joined as System and Application Services Associate, but when you
Okay.
join, you will get to know that your profile is Associate Software Engineer, not System and Application Services.
Okay. So after that, how did you change your domain?
First, there is some internal procedure of Accenture. First, they will hire you
Mhm.
as a System and Application Services Associate. If you are BCA, if you are BTech, they will directly hire you as a Associate Software Engineer.
Okay.
Actually, both are same. There are just the difference of the package. Like the System and Application Services Associate, when I joined, there was a package of around 3.5 something.
Mhm.
Whereas if you are BTech in the same profile, you will get the package of 4.5. But when I joined Accenture, I explore that when I explore my profile there and below my profile, it is mentioned I am associate software engineer, not system and application services associate. We cannot change field directly. They will
Mhm.
put us in the different projects or different domain. Like there is a one domain that is cloud first. So in that cloud first, all the people are from cloud. So
Mhm.
if we want to switch, then we can switch. I think after probation period, that is of 1 year, I think.
Yeah, so that will help a lot to the fresher who are currently like just starting their career in Accenture, especially for the student like who is from the non-tech background.
The cloud field is very best for non-tech background. I think there is a hardcore coding in that, but there is also an option where they will not choose the coding. There we can be going to operations part,
Mhm.
and to be honest, that operation part is more famous, or more growthable. The point where the student can grow without any technical skills. The operations part is more into earlier what we see, like the developers and operations. Both teams are different in the company, but here they work
Mhm.
together. So operations member also get some idea of technical things, what is happening in the project and all. So it's
Okay.
non-technical background people have so much scope in cloud as of now.
Okay. So in clouds, how many domains will be there?
If we classify itself, cloud itself says there are three domains, that is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Like one can go in infrastructure as a service, one
Mhm.
can go in platform as a service, and one can go in a software as a service. There is more fields like DevOps. If you want to into developing part, you can go in DevOps. If you want to go into security part, you can go into networking. If you want to go in operations, you can go separately in the operations. If you want to more into developing, then you can choose IAC, that is infrastructure as a code, like where we build servers using the tools like Terraform, Ansible, Jenkins. These are more valuable in the cloud. If someone is willing to get a huge package of around 30 to 40 lakhs, if someone is
Mhm.
dreaming about that, then the DevOps part is the most important and is on the peak in the cloud, like where we can learn Terraform and Ansible and Jenkins. Even I'm in the learning phase of that.
Okay. So what do you think how AI will affect this particularly cloud domain?
AI will affect this in the part of automation, because there is a thing in cloud that is called as migration, where
Mhm.
in migration we need to do is to just migrate the physical servers to the cloud platform. It is not that much kind of difficult task that is performing by cloud practitioners. So this thing can be replaced by AI. I am hoping it will not.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Okay. So
basically what I'm saying that
mhm.
for IT professional who are into ITs, there is no stoppage for learning, according to me. Like you have to learn continuously. Whatever is coming in the industry, you have to learn.
Yes, right. Absolutely. Like right now, if you stop learning, then definitely your job is gone.
Yeah, it's true. Like if AI is coming, then obviously we have to
Mhm.
learn the AI tools.
Okay. So have you explored the AI tools, any of the AI tools?
As of now, not. But yes, I am
Okay.
exploring data science. because
Right.
I am trying to switching my career to data science. As you know, like data science is very popular and it's quite, that again, that non-tech people can also come in data science where they can choose the field data analysis because there we only use SQL. That is not that much hardcore or
Hmm.
like rocket science to build the database and all. So yes, for non-tech also data science is a very good field. Even I'm learning it from, a kind of placement agency, you can say that, like
Hmm.
who can assure you the package of minimum to maximum.
Okay, cool. So right now, like it's work from office or work from home?
Till June, it was
Hmm.
my June, it was work from home from last
Hmm.
1.5 year. Now the leadership announced that we have to go to office around 1 day or 2 day in a week.
It's Noida office, right?
Noida office. They at the time of hiring, they
Hmm.
didn't give the choice of Noida. They just Gurugram. Then I put the mail to change the location to Noida because that is too much far from me.
So who's your biggest motivator?
The biggest motivator, I will say, the responsibilities, I think, or the condition of the families. I will say that the girls and boys both are same. Both have to take the responsibility of home, but in the end, the boy have to take all the responsibility on their shoulders. So I will say like the responsibility is the biggest motivator for me. The family, the family is always
Hmm.
first,
Yes,
and
right.
yeah, and yes, there is one of my friend, my one of
Hmm.
my very good friend. She is a business analyst, so she always motivates me to do, a different things other than the job.
Hmm. Cool. So how is your experience in Accenture and how is the work environment there?
The work environment is pretty good, and the experience, I will say, like Accenture is a IT giant, right?
Right.
So I will just say the experience in the small startups or like not IT giants is much more valuable than the experience in IT giants, according to me. Because like if you are working in a small group, then there you are the leader. Then you know
Hmm.
what to do. Like if you are in IT giant, then like thousand or in a lakhs of people is working with you. There is a concept of projects. Like if you got a project, it will be a 5 to 6 month project. You will work there with some skills, and after that, that project is over. Then you will shift it to different project, and there is no surety that you will use those skills in different project. So overall, it is good. Accenture has very good projects because Accenture is a partner of Google also.
Hmm.
The work experience is good. The people in the Accenture are too good. Like I hired two projects in the past, and both the managers were good. Even the team leads are also good. But yes, if you are in an IT giant company, then you should learn things by yourself. They give you trainings, but that are not enough. Like you should do extra certifications, or you should, move your hands more by yourself.
So let's talk about your interview experience.
Interview experience, it was quite good. Basically, Accenture is mainly focused on the communication skills, I think, because I was from BCA, so they gave a choice of technical round, but I choose that round. First of all, they will give you the aptitude, and in the aptitude, they will give you the optional round of technical. If you don't want to give technical, that will not affect our aptitude round. The aptitude round was quite, simpler, not that much difficult, not that much easy. It was moderate that we can pass that. And in the end, if you complete aptitude, then you will have to give that technical if you wish. I
Hmm.
give that. It was good, not that much difficult. And if you clear that aptitude, the second round was communication skills, and that is 99% kind of IELTS, like speaking, listening, hearing. That is conducted by Pearson, and by chance that test is on YouTube. If someone is going to prepare, he or she can refer to the YouTube. That test is, I think, the main focus of the Accenture during the hiring time. If you pass that test, then there is 100% surety that you are hired. There is the
Right.
third round is HR round. That is kind of, you can say, if you pass that communication, that is, then it will be a just formality round, that they will
Hmm.
just ask you about your college projects, because they will not ask for the salary, because they already disclosed that you will be
Yes.
get this kind of amount. So yes, there are only three rounds for system and application services. But for ASC, that is, they are hiring for BTech or MCA, there will be four rounds. The technical round is separate in that.
Okay, so if you're comfortable, can you share your current CTC?
The current CTC is right now 4.5
Oh.
because I just get a hike of 15%. And
Mhm.
yes, let me tell you very important part of Accenture. Like before 2021, there was no kind of exam that is tech league. Accenture is taking some kind of fast track promotion in which like before 2021 the normal time period of the promotion is 2 and 2.5 year. There
Mhm.
you will get some kind of hike 20-25%, and you will get promoted to level 11. The 12 is the most, the minimum. 11 is the just one above the minimum. So after 2021, like when our batch hired, they just promote the exam that is known as tech league. In that tech league, if you score around 80%, then you will get a hike of 50%, I think. That is, I think, good. And you will also get promoted. If you clear that exam within 6 months, then you will promoted within 6 months. If you clear that exam within a year, then that promotion in Accenture now is in our hand. If we give that exam earlier, like there is some kind of formalities to give that exam, we have to complete that. So this is the main good part of Accenture, that they are giving good hike amounts as compared to Infosys, and Accenture is
Mhm.
giving good amount.
Okay, so now hike will be depend upon the exam, right?
If you are not giving the exam, then it will be a default promotion and you will not get that kind of. But if you are
Mhm.
scoring good in that exam, the passing criteria is around 80%.
Okay.
So I have cleared that exam, and that
Mhm.
will be applicable from December for me.
Okay, so what message would you like to give to the job seekers who are currently searching for the job?
The main message is skills. You have to work on your skills. Like if you are doing BTech or BCA, believe me, both are equal. There is
Right.
nothing like that. If we are doing BTech, then we will get just 20 lakh per annum. But if we are doing BCA, we will get only 5 lakh per annum. It's not true, because the syllabus are running from last 15 years is same. There is nothing
Mhm.
changed, because see, not everyone get the admission in IITs. In IP
Mhm.
universities, most of them get in IP universities. Some are getting DTU, and all the syllabus are the same from last 15-20 years. So you have to work extra if you want a good job in the industry. You have to get certifications. You have to be very skillful with your skills. You have to show that what you have different from others. Like everybody is going to doing graduation, everybody will be
Mhm.
graduating some year, but what extra you have to show that, otherwise you will get land on the average package. But I am learning from the industry that you have to get the extra skills. Like see, if I am working in the Accenture, it doesn't mean I stopped learning. It's not like that. We have
Mhm.
to learn daily if you want to survive in the IT. So yes, you have
Right.
to work on your skills and your communication skills.
Okay, so as a fresher, if you want to get into the IT industry, the only requirement is like first you need to clear your aptitude round, and that is very
Yeah,
important, right?
it's
And
very
once you
important.
clear your interview, then the second option is your communication skills. If you had a good
Yeah,
communication
the
skill,
most of the companies is mainly focus on communication skills as of now.
okay. So once you get into the Accenture, then for how long the training was there?
Perspective of training, the Accenture is very good. They are giving good knowledge on the, they already know in which domain they will put us. Like if they
Mhm.
want to put us in the cloud domain, then according to that, they will give that training to us. So for me, it was around 3 months, that training. There is a learning program for Accenture that will run around 6 months. That doesn't mean in that 6 months you will not get any project. You will get that project, but side by side, you will learn a lot of things, and that things will surely work in our project that we are involved. So basically, it is around 3 to 4 months. And there is one more thing I have to mention that is important. That for Accenture, there is one training known as TechGenics. And that TechGenics is very important, because if you will not clear that TechGenics training with 60% into attempts, then Accenture will definitely terminate.
Okay.
So this thing they will clearly mention in offer letter, that you have to clear that TechGenics training in 2 attempts. Like if you are failing in first attempt with 60%, then you have to complete it with in the second round. Like they will conduct 5 trainings, and the combined score of that 5 training should be 60%. Not in every training, but combined score.
So right now, after getting into the job as well, like they have to clear the exam finally to get the onboarding, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how important resume play?
For freshers, you are mentioning your skills. You should mention only those skills you are proficient with. Because if you are mentioning the wrong one and they put the questions on that you are not able to answer on that, that will be a problem with you. See, they know you are a fresher. They also know you don't have that much hands-on experience, so they will not ask that kind of questions with you that is working in the industry. So just be careful with the skills that you are mentioning. It is advice, and be very, brief. to not exceed number of lines or number of words, because they don't have that much of time that they will read paragraphs.
So it should be in the bullet points, bullet
Yeah,
point
it should
format.
be in the points, and the skills should be those that you
I,
know about. It should not
mm,
be fake.
it's very important.
Yeah, because if you are mentioning fake and according to that skills, they will put you in that project and you are not doing anything in that. Then there is a chance of termination.
Mm, right. What role job for freshers played in your life?
I will simply say changed my life. I will highly recommend job for freshers to everyone. Like in my circle or in my friends group, I always, forward your profile many times. And most of my friends are getting jobs from your profile. Even one of my student, she was in BSc Computer Science. She also get the offer letter from Accenture through your page. And one of my college friend from MCA, he also got offer letter for ASC from only from your page. And even I'm referring to your page for TCS recruitment. So yes, for I think job for freshers page is working as a placement cell of a college. They should,
Okay.
the placement cell should learn something from you, that how they have to, organize the placement for the students.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your kind words. And we are happy that many students are getting placed through our updates. It feels good so that we can help them in any way. So it was great talking to you. And thank you for joining the session. And all the best for your future goals.
Thank you. All the best to you too. You're doing good job.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Uh, Bye.